You will see great grief, and in this grief you'll be happy. Here is a testament to you. Seek happiness and sorrow and work tirelessly. Dostoevsky says in The Brothers Karamazov. When our world is falling apart, we often think that's a disaster, nothing will be okay in the future, but we realize over time that this disaster was actually a blessing in disguise, cause only hardships, adversities, ordeals teach us something and make us better and stronger. When you are in trouble and everything seems to be going wrong, just remember that it will end sooner or later, but you can learn a valuable lesson and become smarter and stronger. We all need these challenges in our lives to evolve. Unfortunately, there is no development without them. Just recall how many times in your life you've already stumbled upon difficult situations and you thought before overcoming it that it would be impossible for you to cope with all these situations, but eventually you surmounted it. Even if you didn't believe in your ability to do it, you also got valuable experience, some knowledge, and learned a precious lesson from that. We've been thinking unconsciously since our childhood that we were born here on earth to be happy. But who actually said that? Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, maybe Zoroastrianism, Buddhism? Aristotle wrote that everything in this universe has its final purpose, goal. Ours is happiness, but should we blindly trust and follow him? I suppose that if you want to achieve something really meaningful in life, you have to seek the opposite of happiness. Let's take for example Darwin's theory of evolution. According to this theory, every living creatures evolved and still evolving from the simplest organisms. Let's look at the very first living creatures who crawl out of water to the ground for the first time. They had to adapt to this new hostile environment. They had to learn how to move here, how to breathe, how to get food, how to survive in general. After some time, they learned how to build huts, how to hunt, how to fish, how to kindle a fire and make food. It was a really hard time for our ancestors, but all these challenges prompted them to get better, smarter, stronger, and wiser. Because when you are in a constant struggle for surviving, your brain starts creating and making up new opportunities and things. Afterwards, they begin to speak and communicate with each other, created families, tribes, then states, set some rules, established laws, domesticated animals, invented painting and writing, agriculture, built houses and amazing buildings, invented the wheel, bikes, cars, trains, planes, rockets, and internet, and so many other wonderful things which now we take for granted. In one word, they constantly made the impossible. If someone had looked at these creatures at the beginning of this incredible journey, he would have said that these creatures had no chance to accomplish what they did, and now you, sitting or perhaps lying on your couch watching me, tell yourself why you can achieve something perhaps less significant than our ancestors did. Or maybe you want to change something in your life, but you doubt and don't believe in yourself. Just keep that in mind and always remember about all these beings who performed a miracle. You need to believe in your power and incessantly force yourself to do difficult things. Periodically, of course, raise the bar and go beyond your current level. Everything's possible, my friend.